The title of Storms comes from the idea of a Turkish storm calendar, different storms arriving at different points. They've all got different names. Originally, I think Vince picked it out from a book we both read by Ian MacDonald called The Dervish House, which is brilliant and set in Istanbul. So we thought, yeah, that'd be a fun thing to try and do. It's definitely not Turkish music. We use some of the same scales that they would use, which are maybe tuned slightly differently from from Western music. We tend to use rhythms in it which are Turkish rhythms, which aren't in a traditional 4 pattern, but neither Vince or I are well educated enough in Turkish music to be able to produce something that really sounds Turkish. It's got Turkish flavours and it's a bit deeper than simply using occasional Turkish instruments, but no, it's certainly not Turkish music. Obviously going in a Turkish direction, we decided to use some Turkish drums. In particular, we use quite a lot of rick, which is like a tambourine, and it's a sound that I really like and is very typically Turkish.
Over the years we've tried to do particular styles of music, and whatever we do, it never quite comes out sounding like we want it to. So on Storms, there's elements of dubstep. There's some heavy Croydon style bass with a bit of wobble in it. There's some break beats, but because we've tried to work with Turkish rhythms, the vast majority, if not all of it, is not in 4/4 time. So there are tracks that are in 9 beats or 7 beats or whatever, so it will sound a little bit different. Is it electronica or is it world music? We hate that term. I don't know. It just comes out sounding like us, whatever we do.
It's a bit dubsteppy, some of it's a little bit drum and bassy, but I'm really not sure that you can categorise what it is.
Some of the music that Secret Archives creates is aimed at the dance floor and has a dance beat. Storms doesn't particularly. We were more interested in exploring the tuning systems and rhythms of traditional Turkish music. Traditionally, I've done most of the cover art for releases on Broken Drum Records. I like doing it. Although I've always wanted Broken Drum Records to be a bit broader than just Louis and myself. We wanted to involve other people in various parts of the creative process. On this occasion, we've got a great cover done by a guy called Travis Nobles, who I think is based in Germany, who volunteered to do the cover for us, and he's done a great job. Not quite sure totally what he does for a living, but I know he was involved in designing dragons for a certain very popular TV programme involving thrones. We're always planning a project or two ahead of the one we're currently working on. So at the moment, we've already got a few tracks in the pipeline for the next Secret Archives, the Vatican album, and this one will not be on a theme, it'll be a bit more general. We're also working on a little release involving remixes for the various acts that are on Broken Drum Records, and we're likely to put that out as a short run CDR release. Look, there's a horse going by. How cool is that? We know there are people who still like to listen to music on CD, not least because the quality is that much better than MP3. And we're planning a short run of CDRs with remixes of tunes from various acts on Broken Drum Records, 1 or 2 of which have already been available as downloads, but most of them are going to be unique to the CDR release. We will probably make them available online shortly thereafter, but in the first instance there will be 10, maybe 20 copies of a CDR. That will be soon. Watch this space.